Hey y'all, IRIX guy here, and it's been an extremely long wait. I've been like, is it there yet? Is it there yet? Is it there yet? Well, governor, it's here, and we're about to take it out of the box. This is the DJI Mavic Pro. It's the first of its kind. It's a smaller and more lightweight drone, something that I've been begging for since the invention of DJI Phantom. Love the DJI Phantom, but something smaller and something more lightweight that still does 4K video. Man, and again, this is just the unboxing video, so you need to subscribe to my channel. You can see the field test, tons of tutorial videos. I'm going to put it all here on Irish Guy's Adventure channel, youtube.com/Irish Guy. We're going to tear into it here very gently. It's Sean Coonery. It's Sean Coonery, the big Maine Coon cat in the background. Hey, Sean Coonery, you want to come up here and see the Mavic Pro? We're taking it out of the box. See how big you are in comparison to this drone. That would be a good size comparison, wouldn't it? Yeah, let me get Sean Coonery. Sean Coonery, excuse me, sir. You need to come up here on the unboxing table. There you go. Come on up. Yeah, just to put it into perspective there, that is Sean Coonery, the enormous Maine Coon cat. And you can see how he just absolutely dwarfs the Mavic Pro box. And the Mavic Pro should be even smaller than the box. Here we go. Oh, look at that. So, wow. You know, you see these things online, and until you've actually held it in your hands, you can't realize how small it is. So look at that. The camera right there, and it does have looks like a transport guard behind it, yeah. You got your obstacle avoidance. It's got little pieces of plastic over it, so I'm going to gently take these off here. There's one. Well, it's stuck to my finger. And there's two. It says unfold the rear arms downwards. Unfold the front arms forwards. I think they may have wanted to just say forward instead of forwards. But I'm not going to be too nitpicky. It's this absolute magnificent build quality. When you hold this in your hands, yeah, it's small form factor, but you can really feel the build quality. It's heavy. You know, not too heavy and not too big to travel with, but it's heavy from a build quality perspective. So now we got, let's see, it says turn on off power button. There's another sticker right there. And take that off. Bam. Look at that. Whoa. I mean, this is, I am beyond thrilled already. Okay, see, these go down. That's what it was saying. It goes down. Like so. And these right here, these props, they say that during flight, now obviously I'm not going to fly it indoors, although I think there are people that may fly this drone indoors in a safe location, but yeah, my maiden flight's going to be outdoors in a very safe and open and responsible location. But yeah, so those propellers were already attached. Let's see what else we get in the box here. We got this little piece, and it's got a dark rubber thing over it. Oh, that's, I guess, just to protect it during shipping, the camera guard. So I've got to read the documentation, but I think you may be able to fly with this on. Will I opt to do so? Probably not. I'll probably just go with the camera by itself. Now, one thing I do want to point out, the camera by itself, it does not appear as if it has a removable filter like we're used to with Phantom 3 Pro, Phantom 4. So it doesn't look like it has a removable filter. Not that that's a problem, but you know, that is something to point out. Now it does have protective piece right here behind the gimbal. And I don't want to force anything. I want to make sure I remove that safely. Let's see. I'm assuming that comes out. Probably something I need to check out here. I mean, it seems it should. Let's see. Oh yeah, it slides out. That was just a little funny feeling there. But see, now you can see the camera. You can see it's got a little bit of a wobble, which is to be expected because it's on a gimbal. Yep, so that's taken out. Obviously something that would need to come out before flight. Looking at the bottom of the unit here, you can see the little sensors on the bottom. I mean, it's incredible to look at this from a design perspective and see all the elements that, all the elements that the Phantom 4 has, just in a smaller and more lightweight form factor. Forward-facing obstacle avoidance. Again, now the Phantom 4 Pro has it in other directions too, but this has forward-facing. So let's put this down and let's see what else we got in the box here. The controller. Absolutely magnificent. You know, something that I've always wanted with the drone. Not just a smaller drone, but a smaller controller. Just to make things in general more portable. You know, why do you want a big controller? Just something big, something additional that you've got to lug around. That pops down, nice. And so you can see right here, very nice. Integrated lightning style connector in the controller. It does seem that it has a USB port on the bottom. The antennas, I'm being very gentle with this. Obviously I don't want to damage my brand new Mavic Pro. So these pop up, boom, boom. Look, these feel really good. I don't know what you would call this if you would, these little joysticks, these thumbsticks. They feel like they grip your fingers, the tips of your thumbs. Very nice. Feels like a, to compare it to a popular video game controller, it feels somewhat like a PlayStation, that size controller. Let's see what we got over here. That's where that connects. It's got a sport mode switch. Now again, this is just the unboxing, so don't expect, don't expect to see any flying within this video. I'm just showing you what's in the box. So this folds up. Brilliant design. I mean, just look at that. Okay, also in the box we have this right here. Okay, so this seems to be an assortment of connectors. It looks like, I'm just going to keep those in there. If you're not using iPhone or Apple device, it looks like this is probably a USB-C, and it looks like that's probably like a mini or a micro USB. Check the link within this video's description for a detailed description, but those are the other types of connectors that I won't be using because I am going to use my iPod Touch. And then this right here is another connector. So yeah, there's plenty of those in there. Velcro. Look at that. Even the power cord for charging is very compact. I mean, that's just very nice that they would take the time to do that. Now you've got a it's like a micro USB to USB, I think. Owner's manuals, blah, 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 blah. Do I get a sticker? No sticker. Oh well. Let me keep that in place. I'm not a big fan of paper documentation. I prefer a PDF, or a video is even better. And then down here we have the charging brick, which is very small. Look at that. Very small charging brick. And again, this very nice Velcro that remains attached. I mean, the design of this is brilliant. It really is. So that stays attached, and then you can plug your short cord, very portable. Plug it into that. And now we can take our battery off here. Squeeze and lift. Very nice. Very, very nice. So we got our battery, and I'm going to plug my thing into my battery here. So that into that. Now this is where it gets more brilliant. Look at that. USB. So while my battery is charging, I can charge the controller. And let's see which cable I use for that. Let's see. Let us see here. Okay, that's the piece I think that stays in for the lightning style cable that I use for my Apple. So let's fold this down and let's see where we go to charge. I'm sure it's in the owner's manual, but I just want to see how intuitive this is. Yeah, so that goes to the the lightning style Apple thing I was talking about. But what we want to find is where to charge the controller. I guess we just use this, maybe the big USB one, unless there's another one here. Which I think that's probably what we're going to use to charge. Unless we have to pull this out and charge with that. Let's see. Okay, so let's put our battery to the side here. Oh, yeah, this was something I wanted to check here, because we've got extra storage under here. So we see we didn't unbox everything. So this should be a propeller, I would assume. Yep, so one propeller. And let's see, and then another one. So keep in mind, even though these both have the white tips, the stripes on the tips of the propellers, this one has a white center, this one has a black center. So that would be, when you put them in the drone, that would be your visual indicator of what goes where. You know, if you've used the previous model Phantoms, you're probably used to that color coding. It makes things more convenient. So let's see. So the black tip one, see this motor right here? Let me see. See this motor? It's black, and then this one has kind of a white rim around it. So the one with the white center, I'm going to put on the motor with the white. Gently push and twist. That's all I did. And I could even collapse those, because it says when it starts they should come out. And this one right here, black center. Put on the motor with the black center. Gently push and twist. And likewise, if you want to take it off, you can take it off. Feels very nice. I will say, with this being a smaller design, both the motors and the propellers, it seems to be a little more sensitive. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It just seems like it's, you know, which would be expected with a smaller size and weight. But yeah, it seems to be a little bit more. I'd be curious to see how long the motors and the propellers hold up with gentle use. Be interesting to see. And then also in the box we had an extra set of propellers. So that's, let me see if there's actually two in here. There's just, it seems like there should be, but yeah, so there's one, there's two. So we get a backup black and a backup white center. So that's nice. That's nice I included that. So unlike the Phantom series where I'm used to getting 4 extra propellers, in this scenario I just got an extra white one and an extra black one. So, you know, if I broke all 4, which that would be catastrophic, but if I broke all 4 I would have to, you know, buy some more propellers. But it's still nice I've got 2 spares, one white spare and one black spare. Now what we got to do is figure out this controller charging situation here. So we're going to revisit these cables and see. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. Maybe this. No. Yeah, I'm seeming really stupid right now. I'm trying to figure out where and how I attach the charger to the controller. Let's see. Y'all are probably laughing at me because you've probably charged your controller before, and I'm not doing this to be dramatic. I'm really trying to find it here. Let's see. Maybe there's another cable in here somewhere. You know what? I'm going to actually open the owner's manual. I'm going to go to the quick start guide and we're going to see how well written this is. Remote controller. Built into the remote controller is DJI's latest long-range transmission technology. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Charge batteries. Prepare the controller. Let's see. Unfold antennas. It says charge time for controller is 2 hours. And let's see, it says B. See, this tip looks kind of square, the one that's already in there. It's kind of square, and this one's kind of angled at the end. So there's something I'm overlooking here. That one's kind of square. It's kind of square, so it's not that. I am really starting to feel stupid here. Because according to the manual, that's the slot. Let's see. I may be incorrect with this assumption here, but I'm going to try gently. Okay, so that fits. That is weird, and I don't want you to think I'm crazy. So look at that. Look at that tip right there real closely. Now look at this other tip, the one that goes into the, in my case, it's going to be my iPod Touch, the Lightning style. Look at that. You'll notice the one that's already attached to the device that has the Lightning style on the other end. You can see it's kind of a square shape. Yet the cable right here that's intended for charging is not a square shape on the end. So for one to look at that, one may assume that it's the inappropriate cable. But let's see what happens. Let's stick it in here, and then let's stick it into the end of our charging brick. By the way, 2 USB ports on the charging brick, which is super nice. Hey, Sean Coonery, I'm filming. Don't move the tripod, sir. So I got this, and then this can go to the battery. So I'm going to charge my battery. Charge my battery right here. So now I'm going to charge my controller and my battery at the same time. So I'm going to take it off camera and plug it in to my wall jack. You can see what it does here. Okay. So that's definitely the correct charging cable for the remote. Because the remote says, and yours may differ, my remote says charging and it's only 27% charged. So, yep, going to charge it up, and then we're going to go to the next steps. Again, this was just the unboxing video of the DJI Mavic Pro, the smallest and most lightweight drone that DJI has brought to market. Again, my initial impressions out of the box are very good. It seems to be very well made. Again, I did point out some things that were kind of counterintuitive. The cable, the way the cable looked on the tip, it appeared as if it may not have been the one that would be used for charging. So that was kind of weird. But, you know, doing my own due diligence, I was able to determine that it is used for charging, and the controller acknowledges that it's charging right now. So I think this piece is it's got cat fur on it because Sean Coonery, the big Maine Coon cat, was up here. I think this piece is kind of funky. I don't know if I'm going to use this protective piece when I fly. But then again, since the camera does not appear to have removable lens filters, it may be in my best interest to use this. So I mean, it's one of those things. You know, it's up to the pilot to decide. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. It feels great. I mean, the build quality for something this small, it feels exceptional. I mean, it definitely seems that DJI has likely been developing this thing for a lot longer than they may have wanted us to realize. I know they probably had to rush starting the shipping of it, but that was due to the possible threat of competition with GoPro Karma, which in my opinion turned out to be a failure. But yeah, I mean, just look at that. I mean, this is I can't wait to get it out in the field. I mean, this is just the unboxing video. Check the link within this video's description. You'll find all my videos. I'm going to exhaustively go through and see what all can be done with the Mavic. So we're going to take it out in the field, see how it flies. We're going to check the 4K 30 frames per second video quality. We're just going to go through everything. The ease of use. You got it. You got it all right here on youtube.com/IRIXGuy. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. youtube.com/IRIXGuy. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IRIXGuy here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. It's viewers like you that enable my channel to continue to grow. Thank you.